I'm not proud of how much I spent, but I am proud of these purchases. We are officially in our second semester of law school, almost on a 1.0, and I absolutely can't believe it. And I wish there was a professional ski mask. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. How to get my soul back? Set my soul in a fight. Please just have some patience with me. Please just have some patience. Bro, my hands. Okay. I know right my wrongs. Trying to right my wrongs. Trying to right my wrongs with you. To this day, I'm still sad I didn't get this shirt. All the times that I pushed you aside, you still pulled up on my side, and I had no one by my side. The damage was done. CottonOn really, they just took my money. They really just took my money today. I just gave it to them freely. But why you gotta pay for a bag? Of course, like in Maryland, we gotta pay for bags. That's cool. I'm used to like 5 cents. He was like, the only bags we have are these $5 totes. And I was like, oh goodness. But it's going to charity, so I feel a little bit better about my purchase. But still, I don't even like paying the 5 cents. What makes you think I want to pay $5? But I bought too many stuff to just be walking around. It looks like you're stealing it. Like what do I look like carrying around 4 pairs, like 4 items? That doesn't look right. But anyways, y'all, I go into CottonOn just for jeans because I needed to get some new jeans just so they can fit better. I do like the styles that they have at CottonOn. They're not the most comfortable jeans. Still to this day, I swear by American Eagle jeans. Like, they're the most comfortable, especially like their jegging and their curvy line. Like, they're very comfortable, the stretch. But for cuter styles and stuff that's a little bit more trendy, I don't really like American Eagle for that. Like, it's a hit or miss. But CottonOn, I do like them. They are a little thicker, so take that as you will. But anyways, I'm not getting paid for them, so I'm not gonna do too much. I was gonna go there just for jeans. Then one of the girls who worked there, she had this really cute, it's kind of like the style, like the compression type. I was like, excuse me, is your shirt from here? It's really cute. She was like, yeah, I can show you where it is. I tried it on. I fell in love. I said, let me get one more color. Shoot, I was about to buy 3 colors, and I was like, all right, Camille, you gotta slow down. Doing a lot for someone who doesn't have a job yet. But y'all, I need new clothes anyway. Like, I'm fine, but I'm not proud of how much I spent, but I am proud of these purchases. Y'all saw the clips. They're so cute. Okay, y'all, the next place we're going to is Ulta. I was gonna go to a nail salon today. I pulled up there. I forgot they closed at 4, and I didn't call. I thought I was just gonna walk in. There's no one available to do a fill-in, and they're about to close. So I was like, okay. I drove all the way back home, and I realized I meant to go to Ulta today. So turned back around and came over to Ulta. We're only gonna get a couple of things. I want to re-up on this fragrance oil. I'm thinking about getting some lashes, but low-key, I like not wearing lashes right now. So I probably can wait until next month or something to get some lashes. And then I'm gonna try these 2 products for dark spots, and I'll let y'all know if they work. Since I'm out, I might as well just continue to just do the damage of spending money. And I literally, y'all, I parked my car a different way, and I was like, wait, the sun is better this way. So I turned my car around. Anyways, I say all that to say, just anything for y'all, truly. Got the goods, y'all. Why did I spend like $90? But it's okay. I had gift cards. I left my gift cards at home, but shout out to my mom. I called her and she read me the PIN number and everything. And there was one more gift card I had, but I didn't set it up in time. But it's okay. I'm gonna be back at Ulta soon. But it went from 90 to 45. Final product. I want to do something light, something simple. This is OPI Bubble Bath, and I think it's so cute. Hey guys, while I wait for my Uber, I did want to update y'all and just say I'm really proud of myself and the growth that I'm doing with my hair journey. I literally did an interview with my hair curly like this. Would have never thought to do that, especially because a lot of times people make you feel as though you have to have straight hair, but you literally don't. Your hair is beautiful. And yeah, and y'all, all I did was like redo the front and kind of like redid the curls to frame my face. I did a twist out and just did a perm rod on the ends of it. Looks very cute. And now I'm on my way to a firm event, but just wanted to show y'all the hair. And yeah, I don't know where this will end up on the vlog. That's gonna be like a common phrase you hear in all my videos because I really don't know. I just be recording and who knows when we gonna edit, but you'll see the content eventually.
The next day,
I just got my eyebrows done and I didn't film when I got my hair done, but as you can see, the hair is done and I'm all done for all the school prep, at least for the outward stuff. I'm actually about to go do some reading so I can be prepared for class on Monday. It's just, I got these emails last week and I'm like, wow, you know, gotta come back eventually. But I'm actually really excited to start the new semester. We'll see how I feel afterwards, but right now we feel pretty good. Good morning. We are officially in our second semester of law school, almost on a 1.0, and I absolutely can't believe it. Per usual, I've been up for some time and now I'm gonna take you guys along. I'm gonna get changed first and then probably show a little bit of clips of the makeup. Not gonna do too much, but I'll do more of the talking and maybe show some things once I head to campus and then do my 3 classes. I have con law today, critical race theory, and torts. And then I'm done. I start at 9 o'clock. It is currently 8:13. You know, gotta get going. And then I end the day by 3:20. I honestly am so glad I end the day much earlier, but at the same time, I was used to like having my mornings to myself and taking a longer time. So because I have an earlier start, that means I gotta get up a little bit earlier. And I'm not opposed to that. I just have to get used to it again. But I'm definitely very excited to begin this new semester. And yeah. Get into the bob though, like truly get into the bob. I put this in slow motion on purpose just so y'all could see how bomb the bob is. I'm basically done with my makeup. Gonna head out in like 5 minutes. I've also decided that I'm gonna do like a sit down makeup video. It might be how I got into Georgetown. We'll also do makeup, but I might make that like a standalone, or we'll just like, maybe I'll answer some questions or something. I'm not entirely sure, but that's probably gonna be a video that will be on my page. A lot of people have asked me to make that video, and I'm not ignoring you. It's just, I was busy and I have to like, you know, I really want to sit down with it, think about all the stuff that I did, before I can provide like any advice. But I also like, you know, there is an added factor, and I genuinely believe, like I took a leap of faith applying to Georgetown and I did early decision. Now, I would not recommend that for everybody. You kind of just have to know. And I did the same thing for Spelman. I did early decision. I know what I want and I'm gonna go after it. So that's basically that on that. But I will make a more like in-depth video, like things I did in college, what I think helped prepare me, LSAT stuff. I'm not gonna get too much in the LSAT because I didn't do like super stellar. I didn't do terrible, but I didn't do, oh my gosh. But here I am at Georgetown, so that just goes to show you it's not everything in that exam. Okay, y'all, here is today's fits. So the blazer is from Express. The bodysuit is from, I want to say Shein. The jeans, CottonOn, and my shoes almost fell, DSW. The jewelry, I'm not 100% sure, but here is the fit. I kind of like it. Like, I feel like my style these days is just like an elevated, my goal is to be like an elevated business chic, but a little casual in there too. And then I have like some streetwear moments, but that's not like my entire wardrobe. I just finished my con law class, and then I have about like 25 ish minutes until my next class, which is critical race theory, and then I'll give y'all the rundown once I get back home for like the end of the day. And I almost forgot, my coats is from Ann Taylor. I just felt like it was more fitting to wear this coat as opposed to my, you know, big winter coat. This still definitely keeps me warm, but yeah, I wanted to show y'all the full fit. I know your ring won't let up. She'll get it all. It was you. Hey y'all, we are back in the crib. I finished my classes for the day, which is so great. Like, it's 4:15. Last semester I was in class till minimum 3:30, usually getting out around 5:30. And I just like coming back home when the sun is still out, so I think that's really cool. I'm about to get ready to go to the gym, and then after that we're just gonna do some more readings. Not gonna film too much of that because it's just gonna be the same type of time lapse of me looking at a book, which isn't gonna be all that interesting. But the day is complete. I know I'm gonna really enjoy my critical race theory class. I'm really excited for that, and it's being taught by Professor Dorothy Brown, just a legal scholar in this realm, and looking at race, also looking at how at the tax system and things like that. So I already knew her work was going to be interesting, and then the fact that she's teaching this class, I was so excited I had to sign up for it. I had con law earlier. Con law was fine. We learned a little bit more of like the history and everything, and I'm excited to kind of dive into the cases a little bit more. However, given the state of everything, con law isn't, there's going to be some things that have since changed, which is going to be like, where do we go from here? And it's kind of hard to predict the court at this point. And then I had torts, and torts is, my professor said this is your fun class. We shall see. I do think there's going to be some, I don't know if it's all that fascinating, but I do think there might be like some things that could be a little bit interesting. But at the end of the day, it is like people are being harmed. Now, they may be harmed in a way that may sound funny, but at the same time, like, someone is hurt, and that kind of is like, dang. But it is interesting to see like the type of defenses you can make and the different theories around it. So, and I think I'm gonna have like I like my professors thus far. I mean, granted, it's only day one, and I meet my other professor tomorrow, but I feel pretty good about everything. Hey guys, this is clearly the next day, and I have a little break before class. We get a 10-minute break. Oh, from the siren. But yeah, today's Tuesday. Today I had legal writing, but I usually have it on Thursdays. It's just sometimes we meet on Tuesdays, and then I have contracts. Yeah, not too exciting on Tuesdays, but at least I'm done at a relatively early time, and then after this I'm going to do some work, and then there's an event with our career services to prepare for on-campus interviews or on-camera interviews. A lot of them are virtual, but OCI for those who are in law school. Good morning. Today is day 3, so it's Wednesday, and then I just have some classes tomorrow and I'm done with my week, but the work is not done. Definitely gonna be doing work, and I'll try to film more today. Not doing too much besides work, prepping for an interview, and the Hoya run club is back on, so I'm gonna be running this afternoon. Guys, I'm in the middle of my 10-minute break for con law, and I just needed to stand, be outside, but some of these doors you can't get back in, so I'm literally 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But yeah, not too much going on. Sometimes you just need to stand up. And then I desperately need the sun, because not all classrooms have windows, and it makes you really appreciate having windows. Don't take windows for granted, y'all, like, truly. But allegedly grades are supposed to come out today, and like a lot of people are stressed, but like honestly I can't change what happened last semester, so I feel fine, like, truly. Okay, here is the fit. I'll do some more zoom ins later, but this shirt, I got it for Christmas, but I want to say it's from Amazon. Earrings, I don't even know where this pack is from. This necklace is from a family friend. Glasses, my blue light glasses, These are from Amazon. Jeans, CottonOn. These are the wide leg ones. And then my shoes, y'all. My shoes. Coach. Yep. And okay, let me stop playing around and actually do some work. Anyways, just had critical race theory, and now I'm trying to finish up my torts readings for class. I'm just trying to get like a basic understanding. I'm not on call today, but I like to do most of my readings so I can just participate in class in some way and not be completely lost. But of course, like, you can't possibly read like every little thing with as much detail, but definitely if you can understand like the broad principles and then ask specifics later, I think that's a good thing. Also, people are still kind of like talking about grades. Someone said 12 is 12:45 and grades have not been released, but I'm like, guys, let's stop talking about it. Like, everyone's so like antsy, and I don't know, it's ruining the vibes.
Hey, she's a runner, she's a track star.
Okay guys, I'm about to go on my run with the Hoya Run Club. Also, 2 grades have been released. I took 4 classes last semester, so I'm missing 2 grades. You know, the world didn't collapse because here I am. So regardless of what the other 2 grades are, everything's going to be fine. But I'm actually running a little bit late to this run, so we're gonna get going. Post-run glow. I actually ended up running 4 miles. The trail we do is around like 3.5, and then I just ran back to my apartment, but I averaged a 9:11 pace. This is my first long run of 2026. Feel pretty good. The last run I did was like a mile, and that was over close to like 2 weeks ago, like close to the top of the year. So I feel really good. My goal is to run every week with the run club. Sometimes I won't be able to, but I'm so glad I did this. And yeah. Good morning. I'm on my way to campus. Y'all, I'm still waiting on one of my textbooks, so I have to go to the library. One of the beauties of Georgetown is that the library has all of the 1L course textbooks, and you can check them out. Unfortunately, you can only check them out 3 hours at a time, but you are allowed to scan them. So I'm about to go to the library so I can scan my textbooks so I can do my readings for contracts, and then do some other reading for legal writing. We have something due on Canvas on Sunday, and I want to get a head start on that. And the brief I have to read is 54 pages, so we got to get going. But today's been really good. I had an interview in the morning, and yeah, I'm wearing more professional clothing because I'm going to a firm event later today, and I just don't have time. And I'm also gonna be grabbing some food with a friend at Yard House. We're going to happy hour there, so it should be really good. I only have 1 class today, and that's contracts. Other than that, you know, we're just gonna have a great Thursday, and I'll see y'all later.
Feel another pretty little scheme. Save
It's literally so cold. You see me bundled up. I left my scarf at home, so we're gonna make sure I have my scarf next time. I need to get some earmuffs because my ears are cold, and I wish there was a professional ski mask because my face is so cold, but I can't be wearing a ski right now. Like, it's just not a good look. But just came back from the firm event, went to happy hour. We ended up leaving because they weren't doing happy hour, so we went to this coffee shop because we actually didn't really want that much food, so it ended up working out, and I saved myself some money. I mean, I still spent money, but less than what I was going to spend. Anyways, y'all, that's the end of this vlog and this week. Hope you guys enjoyed. And my goal is to be, I say this every year, like, to be more consistent. But I literally, like, I will be, y'all. Like, I have the time, and I enjoy doing this, so I really want to invest in this channel a little bit more. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you're sharing, too. Bye, y'all.